guys, today we're going to use the cosine law. But first, what is the cosine law? Well, the cosine law is a formula that actually has a lot of wonders. So first we're going to write down the cosine law. This is just if you start with the a squared. If you start with b squared, the formula will be different. Notice that the angle and its opposite side of this angle is always in the front, and then this is always on the back. If we start with c squared, anyway, b squared plus a squared, or a squared plus b squared, doesn't really matter, but this is usually how it's written. Commutative property. You should have seen my video if you should know. But these are the three variations of the cosine law. So because the cosine law has these three formulas. So really, formulas. So to do this, we are going. Actually, let me also write the formula here.
I'm sorry. Tienes una cosa en la nariz. You have something on your nose. Ya voy a llamar.
So, okay, that's the formula we're going to use in there. But anyway, so to do this, we're going to find the third side of the given triangle. This side. Now, in this case, first, what we have is that angle E is 115. So we're going to start with E squared. Is going to be equal to D squared. D squared. D squared, come on. D squared plus F squared minus 2dF cosine of E. Okay, so using this formula, we're going to find E squared. But first, what is E? So the opposite sides here, here's angle F and here's angle D. This is little d. This is little f. And right here, this would be little e. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for little e, this entire length. And because it's e squared, when we take the square root, we're just going to focus on the positive, because a length will never be determined by a negative in a triangle. We're also going to do that with this thing, which is kind of different because it's finding the angle. We're going to use a different formula, not this. I'm going to show you how to get to that formula. So, let's start finding out. So we have to substitute values. So, D is this side, which is 9 squared. And then because we know that F is 8, we're going to write 8 squared minus 2 times these new values, 9 times 8, times cosine of our angle, 115. Now, to put this all on a calculator, so we're going to take our value, we're going to put 9 squared plus, let's actually put all this in parentheses. So 9 squared plus a squared minus 2 times 9 times 8 times the cosine of 115 degrees. This will give us a value of e squared is equal to 205.8570297. 7 decimal places. Now, what that means is that so now we'll have to put the square root of that entire number, 205.8570297, and there's our answer, that E is about 14.3. So E will be 14.3. Let's check. Yeah, so 14.3. So now,
Let's see.
14.3.
Okay.
So now, we're going to look at this thing. This thing will use a different formula. Not this one, but I'll show you how to get to that formula. To get to that formula, we're going to pass all these to the other side. Minus E squared minus D squared. This will be equal to this. Now, because we're finding the angle, we need to have this thing alone. So we're going to divide by negative 2DE to cancel these out and leave us with our formula, clean and steady. F squared minus E squared minus D squared, all over negative 2 times D times E. This will be equal to cosine of F. So the formula, in this position, it would be something similar to this. So this is one of them. If we were solving for cosine of B, how would it look like? Well, we would start with B squared minus A squared minus C squared. Either way, we could put minus C squared minus A squared, but as long as we bring this minus here. And then minus 2BC. Oh, wow. Oh, that missed it. And then C squared minus A squared minus B squared divided by negative 2AB. That would be when we're solving for cosine of C. There we go. Now you know all 6 formulas for the cosine law.